Yo, it's boy Marcus from City back with another video. Today, we're doing our first gameplay from the Snapdragon Pro Series, and I will probably post maybe one, maybe two more, but this one right here was my best one of the first 10 games that we played. We're currently 8-2, and I played great in this one. I think this was a factor more so that the other team sucked, and I was actually trying, so since I was trying and the other team sucked, it kind of just led to this game being good. But I went 13-1, and my only death was just kind of like he got good timing here in a few minutes. So overall, super good game. I wasn't even going to do the Snapdragon Pro Series, but I just decided at the last second. Somebody asked me, was like, hey, you want to do it? And then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm bored. I'm tired of grinding camos. I'll do it. So trying to squeeze in these last 20 games or in the next 2 days before it gets canceled or before it ends or whatever. And that's going to be rough because that's going to take a lot of time that I don't currently have. So super interested to see how that's going to go down in the future. With this gameplay, this isn't necessarily me playing great. Like, it's 13-1. That's good. But I think I just played well, right? I kind of kill horde. I just held this angle right here for firing range control towards their spawn, and all I'm doing right now is calling out that they're spawning back red over and over and over again. That's all I said, because that's my reason for being in this position, right? So I'm spawning them to where they can't spawn straight back middle, and they have to spawn back red, and then teammates can push up down a side to go to back red. That way they can pin them back there, and then we just have a nice crossfire, and then they can't get out of spawn, and then we win the round that way. However, I mean, we pretty much just destroy them. I finished this round probably like 8-1, and or maybe not 8-1, maybe 5-1. I don't know. Finished this round doing pretty well. So with control only being 2 rounds, I mean, there's not a lot of room for adjustments to make over the course of a map, right? Because it takes 3 rounds. The most rounds you're gonna play is 3. You either play 2 rounds or you play 3 rounds, because it only takes 2 rounds to win, which is terrible. They need to make it to where it's like a best of 5, right? So it takes 3 rounds to win, and then you get an extra couple of rounds, right? It's 2-2, and the last round is round 5. That's how it should be. That's how it is on console. It would play so much better if it was that way. That way, you know, you can work on break-offs and kind of like getting better at the map. Whereas now it's just like everybody kind of runs at it, and then one team might spawn trap the other team, and then it's just kind of over. So they need to make some changes to that kind of thing. I also think people should better understand. The reason why I say, you know, I'm at 13-1, but I wasn't playing that great is, you know, we need to stack these points. And I didn't do that in this specific game because these kids were so bad. I already knew we were going to win. But in this circumstance, like, I think when you want to play the correct way, you know, I would have already been over at the A site instead of killing this guy here. I would have already been over at A, stacking the points so that we could win the game. Whereas right now, like, I'm just kill hoarding. That's all I'm doing. Right? It's 25-10 in life count. I'm literally just kill hoarding. I have no intention of going into the point. I'm just sitting up here in 10, waiting for them to spawn in to kill them, waiting on them to go to the point. That way I can kill them before they get there. You know what I mean? So this is all, you know, kill hoarding actions right here. And it's not necessarily good for like a good gameplay sense. So I just kind of wanted to make that known, and like why I played that way, what made me kind of do that and all that stuff. So it was mainly just because this other team, it wasn't a competitive game. That's really all it was. So with that being said, this is my best game of the Snapdragon Pro Series so far. Probably give you one more of these games, whichever it might be. If you guys are playing this at the last possible second, I highly suggest you play Frontline and TDM almost exclusively, because the lobbies will be easier for you. Typically, you're going to run into better, sweatier players in S&D and Hardpoint. So playing that, you're going to lose more, just generally speaking. So that's my suggestion for you guys. If you're going to be playing this stuff out, play those 2 game modes. That way, you know, the lobbies are generally worse. That being said, 13-1 out of my team. Me and Stone pretty much carrying every game that we played. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Marcus from City. I'm out of here. Peace.